for Blaze. Bishop, Sean Paul.
Hendricks and Markham found the victories and the success so far.
Wanted to bat first, Rohit Sharma from where he left, batting conditions that should suit him.
Mark Jansen just the 6 wickets in the back end of the tournament, and the inexperienced left-hander.
Will he look for
And you can see he's got a leg slip in play.
the ball hit the bat? He's seen some two-pace on the up. Opening the face of the blade, just first boundary for Virat Kohli.
First up, juicy, and he's off and running. His feet into the right position, but he dealt with that one.
That was this time the onside.
Okay, you can't find out if the ball is swinging, but effectively, so can he pull it back? Not
Your points up, and he'll feel like his time.
First over for Kohli.
60 off the first 5 overs, and about 15 from the first, and he'd be feeling a little bit nervous. This is a huge moment, Ravi, and there'll be some hold and grip.
Will race away to the boundary, still a little bit of width.
Maharaj will look at the deep mid-wicket in play.
Chins clear.
And across the ground, and maybe holding back of a length for India, and they have definitely.
This point of view, they'll be happy that earlier in the tournament, these players have that square leg, so against the rugger wanted.
They've got a stick touch at the back end of this tournament, and getting down to play the swing touch doesn't get over. And after not settling well, concluded 23.
Punt has come out to the middle. When you're in your first World Cup, that tension.
Have to be, it's a huge miss here.
Double blow for India, 23 for. He's got Rishabh Pant. Goes sliding.
Full tournament, when put on and get back into the contest, in a nervy start.
Now just over mid-on. Tidy over that, 3 of it.
The side of the field, you're thinking on, and you net. This would have been huge. Stubbs, they are so quick from shot, giving some air, well out, places it.
Put away to the fence.
Just before he packed. You can't. Bad delivery.
Taken in the deep. It's Surya Kumar Yadav has a.
It is huge, Ravi. Surya Kumar, you always kind of wait for Rabada, trying to get under, know how dangerous he can be. Rabada, African.
So India keeps being in no time.
With Sky at the crease.
Just reach. Disappointed.
They will be, Ravi, the best. And he's been so good. 2 straight does for Stubbs.
The confident young man now. Good he is. In this tournament, got you over and a wicket after 5.
As the ball put it around. That's something, the spin from the Malcolm.
Maharaj, who picked up those.
India's umbrella batter. 2013, the Champions Trophy. His Wolf.
And this is the 7th, including himself. Having got 3 wickets, you thought he, I don't know, predictable, but it's not.
A wicket.
Yeah, straight away that through this World Cup, he's running.
It's a great plus for South Africa. He looked very rusty. They've done cleverly, especially giving them a couple of overs. They could play with the 7th.
Left-hand combination, but at the stage India thought that
It gets hold of it, does
choices as he played the shot and does that. And really to elevation already in this game, Klaassen.
Just drags it down a little. Decibel levels are loud.
One thing I wish we could measure there.
Settling in here.
I think if bailing out at 110, that extra fielder.
It's not the biggest ground in the world, and it's...
Yeah, Maharaj back. 5 to mid-wicket. That's because Akshay Patel will be slog sweeping the ball. Apple's last over.
He hardly ever played the slog, so we saw Kohli pull that slog. There is a man out just off. And that's more the game will...
Yeah, I think that what... 19 full spin on.
And he connects from his partner. It's working well.
And that one did find them. Get into the breeze.
Wicket. I think he's too square. Maybe a 6. It was a lot straighter. Perhaps he was a little bit...
Length.
India clawing back. 9 goals.
Elevation. The wind out of play. That kind of shot.
He needs to play a different kind of innings.
We're just about to finish the 10th. He right now has a number in mind.
I'm overseas facing 27 balls, 150, 160. At
157. Woke up with 157.
Length has been 85, 80. Ball always comes over his...
He might come back for a second. He had to be quick, the throw.
Tell you what, I reckon he and really pushed it there.
The top of the standings, and of 15 off the first will fall short.
Spun on him actually, or at the drinks. Said, right, you continue as you Akshar Patel.
First over was really for Virat Kohli. But for when he didn't get still
a bit of history chasing. I'll get 170.
on Cunas. Virat's turn, just be a little bit.
Big, and it's 6 runs.
The slog sweep we've been talking is straighter. The ridge ended up going mid-on at 6.
Think of a second. Great impetus to the... Oh, they've recovered this for India. Go. Right, let's... Low.
Heard a lot of reference about and heading all the wicket have been doing so well. Sensational again, really disciplined.
Trying to make Akshar hit into the offside.
Option, to be honest, but looking now with that.
And handsome.
Just watch his body shape. Quickly, bang.
There were a few questions him come to argue that he came in as Jadeja's with army knife. Very versatile.
You can just imagine.
We'll have a look at the overthrow. We're gonna, you can tell from his body. Landing work from Quinton. Situation and run out. That is a massive.
Own the big moments and in the game. Partnership.
In this tournament, Joss Butt
will know that that was a
10 from the over.
Early to displace the breeze. Look at the run out again.
Cup final 2020.
Here we go. Shivam ending him in was you go at the end when we need him the most. In the slot. He didn't need the wind to help him.
He can't be just been belted. What is his do? Janssen really long on for 6.
One area that, and here's his opportunity.
Home in South Africa.
That's with him a bit like Sachin Tendulkar.
And there's Shivam Dubey.
Does at the moment. 3 singles in the over, has to give here.
And a turn. Flat! Man, he's pretty tall too, so you see a good swing.
Just been a hint of spin.
They're so finding the boundary, so
Yeah, it's a good shot. He just giving himself a little bit of room on the breeze. Much needed boundary for India.
long on.
He got the full bat, but got it good enough to carry licks.
Yes, good. 10. Another boundary.
Virat Kohli's been out there. This is a good option, this by Rabon out there for half the innings.
There's deep square leg, there's deep made it late. Good over so far. 12. Yam, the big no ball. If he connects here. 5 for 4.
Wonderfully here. Away it goes.
Stuck to what he's good at.
But this partnership with Ropes quite a few times. 9 deliveries that are going to...
6. Sober's pavilion that again beautifully strategized.
Huge go Jansen. Slight change of pace. Mid-wicket.
Well, more. 50 or 48. This is the Wanderers. This should be taken. Rabada makes a change of balls doing the...
Marco Jansen just really getting all of it. This one, Rabada's got some safe hands, but they got bigger. 163 for 5.
Been unlucky. Nokia to bowl wide line for the top, almost on like a cut shot.
But powerfully struck down the ground. For 5 now.
It's the highest total ever. Australia had the pre. Length wasn't quite right. The look.
You know.
Flat catch. It's got.
Yeah, it's a good catch. A few yards to his left again from Dubé. You lose another.
Oh, didn't pick it. And that's so after 20 overs, South Africa have been batting first.
South Africa's he had gone wicketless, but nice.
20 overs have been good partnerships for India.
Backward square now, combined with line.
The yell flatten aside a little bit. 6. They didn't curl back in enough.
It's time because of the line. It's there.
Now Jasprit Bumrah. Over.
The T20 comp.
Oh, and what a start this is for India. Ball as they could have done it.
What a ball that was. What a tournament. Got to say that. Just the line.
Markram, but slightly shy balls. He's got 10 wickets at 3.
Before that hit, because that's what I'm looking.
Well, it'll beat the field when the African captain.
That is going to give him a lot of running to see Kulisi South Africa in cricket.
Class, interesting stuff.
Rishabh Pant and Sarshdeep.
South Africa have done the same. This one not coming back enough. Just at it. He's had a greater. Disappointed.
So what is Tristan Stubbs to show off how good I can be? He's just played a cover drive for...
Guarantee you Tristan Stubbs. Slightly different. It's fuller, it's wider. 10 out of 10. He fumbled one earlier down the left with the bat.
To Quinton de Kock. 4 played it at the end of this tournament of the third man area.
Not to have stopped it. Difficult bounce. Or
after it. Only take 2.
The bounce.
Probably could have played it a little late.
8 come off that. 90s there. Shot from Tristan.
This time he didn't step in that he wanted. In fact, it wasn't.
Very good shot. Cock. Maximize this power play.
South African batter. Step advantage. Yeah, the wind is Quinton de Kock did go over the off.
End the dangerous.
interesting little side note here with it. And could it be had a refuse to the T20 World Cup?
Protection out there, and that's a
Keeper score. Match a stop boundary. Saw that from Quintet, 30 off 2.
the gap. 4 out for 2.
Last ball in the power play between them. South Africa reversing.
Cup title. And 4 runs.
Square. It's going to go more in front.
Four runs.
Cop boundary. I reckon here, for any youngster be playing a slog sweep, he saw how area go to option B. Of the ball, that batter.
He'd be disappointed with himself more than he needed to. And
keep the left hand, right hand combination.
Cross his stumps and
this is why I asked hand, right hand, they are always assisted. So the previous wind assisted, you get up the other end, you gain.
Swept for 6, first ball of the pack.
Aksha Patel, number 3.
And Higginson's, well, as you expect, just punched his bat. Went too far across, he hits. Look at Quinton's reaction. 31, 70.
What a moment for him in Bridgetown, Barbados. Handle 71 for 3 at the end of and ball.
Changing the field.
3-dot balls.
Just way too wide. Breeze over cover. It's a hell of a shot on the bat. A little pressure release that they needed.
62 balls. Carlos, where have you moved to now?
A run, you can see a little bit of sweat. As a coach,
In Langer and kicking a bin over.
Oh, I love being down there with them in the dugout.
But it's a free hit.
Penalty, that was right in the watching the game as a
10 from the over. Time for a drink.
Just 1 wicket.
Henry Claassen is batting the way that is on the line right now. Has got a bowl.
The margin of error is very Claassen. You down the ground, and if it's slightly
You know how you spin. Skill and power from Heinrich.
There are few batters in the day. Look at this.
you got to understand, it's moving away from your position and still high level of skill.
Have played, how they've played.
Inside the line of the bowler to flick it over finely. India have got long on and long man or up in the ring.
Gets the back knee down, Kuldeep, but also the support. Rohit Sharma knows.
Coming in at this point, if you saw that, then he can turn up the tempo.
But this is incredible time.
He struck 3 for 4.
How he quickly gets onto get the ball.
Terrific. On onside, a little bit.
What a shot that was. We spoke so special. Not too much.
It's on the roof. Us in the last few balls, and then a couple more bounds.
Arguably one of the best shots today, and you can understand those solar.
Heinzington Oval. Pot of gold at the end.
Now, from 10 required, huge dent. Starting to stand a little.
Into the wind.
Not many teams.
Baker's done it. Claassen goes frustrated.
Often have we seen that. There was a break. Put it this wide, a slower delivery. Is there going? Claassen